redirect me to the quotation page. So here you can see the quotation template. So here we can set a predefined template for each services such as birthday photo shoot, pre-wedding photo shoot, studio portrait, baby portrait. So these are all the templates. So here we need to select the pre-wedding photo shoot. So once it is selected, you can see, so here the price comes automatically, and also, so whatever the terms and conditions for this service, it will be populated here, and we can send this to the customer. So by clicking on the send by email, so we can send this to the customer. So here, this is the page for sending. So here you can see an email content and also the quotation also to be attached. Now I am sending this to the customer. So here, this content basically we can create it as a template. So for all the emails, with the help of our Odoo email templates, so we can create our own templates. Okay, now you can see in the right side in the chatter, so the quotation has been successfully sent to the customer. Now let's see how it is reflected in the customer email. So I'm sending once again to another email ID. Now, so this is the customer email. So here you can see, so he received an email for the quotation. So the content will be here. And here specifically you can see a special quotation has been sent to the customer. So this is containing the portfolio. So in the header you can see the portfolio. So Raju will check the portfolio as well. So before confirming the sales quotation. So he can have a better idea so how they're providing the services. So inside this header, so you can see the quotation as well. So here he can see the price, the terms and conditions and all. So here the terms and conditions you can see here a 50% advance payment is required to secure this booking, and also the remaining 50% of the total fee to be paid on the day of the photo shoot. Raju is very much attracted with the portfolio which is submitted. Now he is ready to confirm the quotation. So for that purpose, he can click on the accept and pay the quotation. So in this portal, he can make the payment. So here he need to pay a 50% advance payment. So he can click on this and he can select the suitable payment provider and he can do the payment. Now you can see the payment has been successfully processed. Now let's see how we can manage this in Odoo. In our Odoo sales application, so under orders, you can see now the sales quotation is converted into a sales order. So in the chatter, you can see whatever the actions done by the customer Raju. So his quotation viewed and he made the transaction for the payment. And here we can see the transaction details. And by clicking on the invoice, you can see the 50% advance. For that, we created an invoice. And this invoice is automatically sent to the customer directly once the quotation is confirmed and the payment is done. Now the quotation has been confirmed and the sales order is created. Now the next step is to organize the work. So with the help of our Odoo project management module, so we can organize the work for the photography. So he is providing mainly two services. One is external events and another is studio portrait. So he can click on the external events. You can see once the quotation has been confirmed, automatically a task is created in the new stage. So that is for the pre-wedding photo shoot. And this task we can assign to a photographer. So I am assigning this task to a photographer called Krishna. So once the task is assigned, so he can proceed with this work. So initially he will send an email to book the session, photography session. So here he can select a template for booking the slot. Here it containing a link to book the session. Now I am sending this to the customer. Now the email has been sent. Now let's see how it's reflected in his email. So he will receive an email like this and he can click on this link to book the session. So he can select the preferred date and the time and he can confirm the appointment. Now the appointment has been scheduled. So with the help of our Odoo appointment application, so we can see what are the slots booked by the customer. And in the project, we can move the stage to the planned session, and we can provide the inventory. So he required for the outdoor photo shoot, he required some inventory such as camera, lenses and all. So we can deliver these equipments to the photographer with the help of our Odoo inventory application. So we can go to the inventory application and here we can do an internal transfer. So we can select the cameraman. So that is Krishna. We can select the sublocation which is created for the Krishna. And we can select whatever the equipment he required for the photo shoot. So I am selecting the camera. And he required the speed light. He required the lenses and all. And also we can allocate the equipment serial number for the efficient tracking. Now I am validating this transfer. Now the transfer has been validated and in the reporting we can see the details. So now I am taking a view by location report. So here you can see, so whatever the equipment which is assigned. So here for the Krishna, these are 3 equipments which is assigned. So we can track with the serial number as well. So now the equipments are delivered. So Krishna can go to the site. So by clicking on the view itinerary, so he can see where the venue is there. So for the wedding shoot, he can check the location with the help of our Google Map integration. Now he can, once it is completed, he can move the stage to accordingly to the post-production. And once the photography is completed and delivered, so we can move the stage to the dead stage. And according to the terms and conditions, the remaining 50% of the amount will be delivered according to the service has been done. So now we can create an invoice for the remaining 50%. So by clicking on the create invoice, so we can create the invoice for the remaining 50%. Once the payment is received, we can register the payment through here. Now the payment has been registered. So this way he can manage the entire things regarding the work. So all the invoices, everything will be automated. So Raju is very much satisfied with the service of John. So now he is having another requirement. So the requirement will be he need to schedule a session for his son's birthday. So instead of going to the contact us inquiry form, so he is familiar with the John's photography, so he can directly book a session through the website itself. He can click on the book now, and from this calendar he can select the preferred date, time for the photo shoot. So he required the baby portraits, and he will select the service here, and he can do the payment. So he can do an upfront payment for the booking. So the 1,000 will be the charge. He can pay with his card. Now the payment has been done. So once it is done, in our Odoo CRM application, so you can see an opportunity has been created. So here you can see the form details. So similarly, we can assign this work to a salesperson. Now I am assigning to the Rahul. And also we can create the sales quotation by clicking on the new quotations, and we can select the quotation template. So this thing, the template will be baby portraits, and we can confirm the quotation. So once the quotation has been confirmed in the CRM application, an opportunity has been created, and in our Odoo project application, under Studio Portrait, you can see a task is created for assigning to the cameraman. So we can assign the work to a cameraman here. And we can do the same process what we did for the pre-wedding photo shoot. So now let's see another use case. So John is required to sell his frames through the online portal. So with the help of our e-commerce app, so we can do that. So here the frame we can list it in his website. So these are the frames, and also he is providing 20% discount on using this code. So we can select the required frame from here, and we can add this to the cart. Here we can apply the promo code, that is Focus 20. So once it is applied, a 20% discount has been done. This is the checkout page, so we can provide the shipping details. Now let's continue the checkout. So here we can attach the photo to be added in the frame. You can select the suitable payment mode. You can accept the terms and conditions from here, and we can do the payment. Now the payment has been done for the frame. Now let's see how it is reflected in our Odoo. So in our Odoo, in the sales module, under orders. So here you can see the order is created, and in the charter we can see the photo to be attached for the frame, and the payment details, everything you can see on the charter. Now once the frame is done, we can do the delivery with the help of the delivery smart event. We can validate this. Now, this way we can do the delivery for the front and we can manage the inventory. Now, John is planning to conduct an event. So that is photography experience day. So he can conduct his event with the help of our event module. So he can publish the event in the website. So here you can see whatever the details for the events. So event highlight. It includes a mini photo shoot, live photography demonstrations, and some bonus referral program. So the prospects can register for the event by clicking on the register. They can select the required ticket from here and they can put their name. They can select the required payment method. They can pay the booking fee for the event. Now the payment has been processed. In our Odoo events application, so this is the event what we created and published in the website. And here in the attendee section, so you can see whoever registered for this event. Details we can see here. And with the help of registration desk, so we can mark the attendees. So by clicking on the attended, so it will be marked as attended. And in the reporting, so we can see the attendees report in different format, in graphical and list view is available. And in the revenue section, so we can see how much revenue is generated for this particular event. You can also do some marketing activity with the help of our email marketing. So whatever the offers he is doing in his website for the portrait frames and all, so he can make a design for that, for the email marketing. So with the help of blocks, we can drag and drop the columns and all. We can design a beautiful promotion and content for the email. So we can create the mailing list for the prospects. So these are the mailing list. So we can send the email bulkly with the help of the email marketing. So by clicking on this send, so it will be sent to the prospects.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Can I?
So after the session,
Okay.
we have the question and answer session. Now the email marketing. You can do bulk emailing with the help of email marketing. And he can also do the surveys for the satisfaction survey for the photography with the help of the survey. So we can create different types of questions and we can send the satisfaction survey to the customers by clicking on the share. Here we can select the customer and we can send the satisfaction surveys. So with the help of Odoo, he can streamline the scheduling process. There are integrated modules for the scheduling the sessions, and so he can do the scheduling, and also he can do organize the So also he can organize his work with the help of the project management module. And he can do the efficient invoicing and payment processing with the help of our automated invoicing and payment processing facility. And we can enhance the client management by conducting the events and promotional activities. We can track the inventory with the help of our Odoo inventory module. Now let's move on to the question answer session. Let's see the pad. Let's see the questions. Yes, we have the ready-made modules for the photography industry, and if there is any customized requirement is there, so that also we can do. And cost of the entire demo you shown. So that is basically you can contact our business advisors because there are some offers for the subscriptions. And what if we need to customize your ready-made modules? Yeah, so we can have the studio. So with the help of studio, we can do the customization. Do a photographer can send a code through the WhatsApp or code can be downloaded? Yeah, we can download the code and we can directly send through the WhatsApp. So, do you have any other questions other than this? Yeah.
Sir, I will use Odoo email marketing a lot, and the problem I am facing nowadays, I have a list prepared. Okay. Now, when I run a campaign, the email goes out, the sequence gets completed, but not a single email goes out from that software. It shows me sent, but zero email sent. So I will use my custom outgoing, so what it is called in technical terms. Can you please go to email marketing app here?
Actually, the case this is an issue, right? If you are finding, so
Yeah.
that we can discuss after the session. So,
Okay.
yeah, I will be with you. So we can
Okay,
discuss.
thank you.
Okay, now the time is up. So thank you all for the session.